Savers, my name is Lisa Dolan and I am the AVID Site Team Coordinator here at the high school this year and one of 3 AVID teachers. And we decided at Summer Institute that we wanted to help spread the love of AVID Wicker ideas this year and just share with each Academy team some ideas that would maybe help focus some of the curriculum planning in academies, and also maybe just give some quick ideas of things that you could implement in your daily lessons. So hopefully this is helpful for you and you find some ideas. The first area that we wanted to share with you is one of the most integral pieces of AVID, and that is the note-taking process. And this year they're calling them focus notes. And the reasoning behind this, or why this might matter to your classroom, is that these are highly researched methods that show student success. Students need to be taught ways to organize and to study their materials, and so giving them this structured format just helps lead them in their studying process. And also beyond high school, a lot of our students come back and say they're still using all of these note-taking strategies in college. There's also a variety of ways to set up notes and use them. So if one method may not work in your subject area, there's likely another method that does. And really this supports the AVID strategies of writing, organization, and inquiry school-wide, but these are just best practices. They benefit all students. A lot of these things may be concepts that you're already using in your class, and maybe they're just an idea of using them differently. So here's the why behind it, the research, and this has been researched numerous times. So basically the more repetition students get with their information, the more they're going to remember it. So if you do nothing with notes that students take or something they read, they're going to maybe retain 30% of that information over the course of a few weeks or months. Every time they come back to it, though, you can see the rate of forgetting decreases, and so they're going to remember more information and be better prepared for their assessments and for knowing their information. So one of the ways of doing that is with focus notes, and we're all familiar with Cornell Notes. That was kind of how AVID started in the note-taking world. Very versatile, easy study tool. You know, a lot of times I'll have students take notes and then come back to them the next day and highlight a few key ideas, and then maybe the third day come back again and write down some questions. Somewhere in there also have them write a summary. And so right there, that's already 3 or 4 interactions they've had with this information, and that can be done quickly and easily in the first minute or 2 of class every day. There's also charts and tables, which is a lot more structured format, and oftentimes best if teachers lead it, but students can still do the interaction piece of it, much like they would on Cornell Notes. 2 or 3 column notes are really versatile. You can see different ways here of using them in a variety of subject areas. Again, a great study tool for students because they can fold the paper or manipulate it so that they have different ideas in each column, and it still encourages those interactions, which is really the most important part of note-taking. On the more visual side, we have some graphic organizers, which is a variety of graphic organizers. This is just one picture of one. There's interactive notebooks, there's one-pagers, mind maps, sketch notes, okay, and these are just more visual but still reflective. So here's the most important part. No matter what type of notes you're having students take or what format students are writing down their information in, they need to be interacting with it. So what do they do with these notes? Phase 1 is that actual note-taking in whatever format you encourage them to use in your class. Phase 2 is processing, going back in, highlighting key terms, ideas, chunking the information, adding information they maybe missed or now know on a different day, writing questions, connections, just interacting and processing the information. Phase 3 is thinking about it, so annotating, again, adding in more information, maybe explanations, showing the content. And phase 4 is summary, writing the summary to your essential question. And phase 5 then is hopefully applying all of this information to whatever format is needed. So hopefully this information is helpful to you. Each month we'll share a different piece of AVID that we think is really useful, and hopefully you can have a better understanding not only of AVID but also ways our students can find success. Thanks a lot.